Well, good evening.
Here we are.
Champion, Nebraska. It is probably about 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Just crossed over into Mountain Time before I got to Imperial, Chase County. That's where you're crossing into Mountain Time. This is a state recreation area, suggested donation campground, mix of primitive and hookup sites. There's a hookup site right in front of me, but I don't think anybody's going to be here tonight. There's some people over there fishing, but they'll probably leave. They don't have any tents or anything set up, so I have the place to myself. It's a little weird though that there's a town basically right next door to this. Like I can see the houses just across the lake. It's a little strange. Usually a little more isolated. I'm also right next to a cornfield, which is, I guess, it's Nebraska. Should expect that. I got my jug of water. I got my peanut butter whoppers. I got my phone. I got my headphones. I might have a flashlight. And I don't have a flashlight. That's fine. Actually, do I? Oh, I do not. That's fine. I'll get by. But we'll see how the camping goes. This is actually my first time camping on this trip. I had a couple of plans for it. I was actually supposed to camp last night, but that didn't work out. Saturday night camping it's just not a good idea sometimes, especially if you actually want to sleep. Especially in rural areas, people will just kind of go out to these campgrounds and drink all night and yell and like listen to music and stuff like that. And that gets old pretty fast. I'm already pretty tired, so those people fishing are leaving. There's got maybe another hour and a half before sunset, so should be a nice one too. We got a nice cloud cover, so hopefully get some good pictures. Very pretty out there today. It was kind of a low clouds most of the day, partly cloudy. Really, really pretty. Kind of hit the place where what I know as the Great Plains, which is actually just one area of the Great Plains, comes in, which is where it starts getting a lot more kind of hilly, kind of canyons and little. You can see where the waters come off, and you can see the erosion and stuff like that, and the cliffs. That's it extends. Kind of starts in the Texas Panhandle, I think. Like Palo Duro is kind of part of that same formation, and it goes almost directly north. Like you go into western Kansas, and you'll see it, and then you'll see Nebraska, and then it becomes the Sandhills a little bit further north, and then it becomes the Badlands in South Dakota, North Dakota. North Dakota is actually pretty dramatic too. I know everybody knows South Dakota, but the North Dakota one, Teddy Roosevelt National Park, it's actually a really nice national park. So we'll see how it goes tonight with this camping thing. I'd like to camp again in Colorado. It's just a matter of finding a place that's reasonably priced. That's one reason I didn't keep driving. I probably could have made Colorado tonight. I just camped there, but the campgrounds are expensive there. So I don't know. I may end up in a truck stop or something, in a parking lot. The fishing people are coming back. I think they figured out they couldn't get out that way. One way in, one way out. It's kind of unfortunate. Or maybe it's for the best, because then, I know I won't have people rolling by me at 2 o'clock in the morning like I do a lot of times at campgrounds. So, yeah, no blog tonight, but I'll blog tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to get into Imperial, which is the nearest town, and get on their internet somewhere, probably at the library. It's kind of funny with Imperial. I thought, well, maybe I could just park on the street overnight and just sleep in the car. But Monday nights, from 1 to 7, you're not supposed to park on the street. There are like signs posting that, so maybe they do some street cleaning or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that would have been a bad option anyway. It's probably better to be out in the open air. A lot of water fowl, or I should say fowl in general. I just saw a duck fly by. And of course there's geese somewhere. I mean, I can hear them. There's geese, Canadian geese everywhere. But I've been seeing a lot of grouse. I saw like a whole pack of grouse Tried to photograph them. Grouse are so skittish, though, that you really have to sneak up on them. I should clarify too. A lot of people don't know the term grouse. It's also prairie hen. A lot of people know it as. I call it a grouse. I think it's the same thing, but that's how it was introduced to me. So that's what I call it. Well, hope the camera's catching up some of this really nice sky. It's really nice with the lake. Should be nice in the morning too. Hopefully it won't get too cold tonight. That's the only concern. I don't know what the forecast is, but it's already probably 60, maybe 65. Yeah, I might have to change out of my shorts, but that's fine. I have warm clothes. Not a big deal. So we'll see how we do. I'll report back tomorrow. Good luck.